Okay, so I'm going to do these short little videos about cost of literacy because I noticed there's a lot of negative experiences that are being um, broadcasted in a movie program from Netflix, which, yeah, anyways, so I'm going to tell my experience about cost of literacy, which was one of those WASP behavior modification programs. Um, my story's real. My story is not going to tell the same tales of crazy abuse and hell that we experienced. Um, and the experience I had was the same experience or extremely similar to every single girl that I was in there with from March 2003 to May 2004. Um, I could see the entire girls' facility every day. We saw each other every day. And this is the real experience of customers. Um, So we'll first start off by saying about they come in the night, kidnap your kid, take you to some torture camp, um, and parents had no idea it would be like this. Okay, lies. So parents were offered in the program, do you want to have different ways of transporting your kids? And that was the most severe way for parents who thought their child would fight, and they requested that way. So they weren't kidnapped. The parents basically paid people to come and take the kids. Now, yes, as teenagers, we have rights, et cetera, but there's a fine line. And we have to remember we're so mad and angry and hateful, majority of us, at the WASP program, but per request of many, many parents, this program was developed and devised as an alternative to the parents sending the kids to juvenile hall. Um, so if we would have gone to juvenile hall instead, me being a person that has actually been to jail and prison, I think we would have had a worse time in juvenile hall than in Casa Sea. And if we would have come out singing a song of kidnapped and tortured and deprived of our teen years, everybody would be like, you were in juvenile hall. That's expected. Well, this was like the rich people's alternative, or you know, the lucky alternative to there, you know? So, now I'm not 100% all the way pro program, but I'm not pro crazy dramatized complaints, especially, I mean, we left there 20 plus years ago, and it's like, dang, we're still WASP survivors group, and we have to make a show about this, how horrible it was. We can't move on, it destroyed me. And I mean, there's a problem right there. There's a serious problem, especially with all the tools we received, knowing that we received while I was there, to leave and to be able to think in a multi-faceted way where it's not just the blame game or, oh, poor pity me. Those are things we learn to drop no matter how reluctant and rebellious we were against the system. We learned to take accountability for what was ours, and the stuff that was not ours, it doesn't affect us anymore. And if it does, we confront it. And we have an open, honest dialogue to find out what happened and state that this was not okay. Or why was this like this? I would like some clarification instead of just 20 years of complaining, getting nowhere, and then making movies, digging up papers, and how convenient some disc CDs that probably, I'm going to say I hope they are real, only because it's being so dramatized. In another case, I hope it's not. I hope it didn't happen because, I mean, how sad for that family and those kids to have gone through that when the family really did want the kid to be saved. But I feel like, what if it was just like thrown in there after, like, oh, we're gonna do this documentary. Okay, we're gonna go, turn the cameras, film this shit. you know, because you can't really see who the kids are, and whatever. But that's beside the point. So, hold on. I will make another one. The truths are coming in the next video.